Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple, lean and clean one-pot pasta dish that tastes amazing and has minimal ingredients. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is a rice cooker or just a pot on the stove. You're going to need a pack of 500 gram pasta. We've got some pepper over here. We've got 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can use brown sugar or white sugar, whatever sugar you prefer. I like to use this Thai brown sugar because it tastes amazing. And we've got a half a teaspoon of salt over there, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, depending on how much flavor you like. And we've got 750 grams of cherry tomatoes here. And we've got a blender here with 1 liter of water. Now you don't have to use the blender. The blender is optional. If you're not going to use the blender, you can always just chop up the tomatoes and then add a liter of water to the pot. Right, so to start off, I'm going to take these fresh tomatoes and pop them here in the blender. I'm not going to throw them in all at once because otherwise the water's just going to splash all over the place. Yeah, I love these tomatoes. I got them straight from the market this morning. The market's just down the street and they taste amazing. They're pretty ripe. It's more important to have them ripe because that way they're going to have more sugar and it's just going to taste better overall. It's going to make the sauce taste a lot better. So yeah, here we're putting them in. And I have rinsed these tomatoes before I put them in, just to make them a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to blend this up. Make sure you put on the lid, otherwise you're going to have tomato sauce all over your apartment, unless you're okay with that. This one's quite a tough one. Okay, so let's switch this on. Blend for about 30 seconds and then it's going to look like tomato water with foam all over the top, but that's alright because it's going to change completely once you start cooking it. Okay, so the next step, we're going to take this tomato water and transfer it to the pot. Try not to mess it all over the apartment.
Unless you have some red walls.
Okay, there we go. I know it doesn't look like much now, but it's going to become something in about 40 minutes from now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cover this up and just open it up so that the stuff doesn't boil all over the room, and just leave it like that for 30 minutes and then later we are going to add the pasta and the other ingredients. Right, so this shit has been boiling for 30 minutes. It's time to pop the pasta in. The Italians are going to love me for my cooking style. But hey, at least I always make it al dente. So I'll break it in half just so it fits properly in the pot. It's easier to cook it that way. All for practicality, yeah? Okay, so that's what the sauce is looking like now. So, chop the first half in. And there goes the second half. Okay, we chop the sugar in, boom. And then we just mix it a little bit, stir it a little bit, so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continually stir it every minute or so, just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot, until it's al dente. What you can do, if you see there's not enough water and the pasta starts to stick a little bit to the bottom of the pot, is you can just add half a cup of water at a time, so that by the end, when it's cooked al dente, it's got a nice viscous consistency. The pasta is al dente now. It's time to dish up and just add some salt and pepper. So here we have the finished product. It looks absolutely delicious, and yes, I'm going to finish that by myself. 1,900 calories. Bon appétit.